Yo, what up, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka GLauren33. I'm here, and we are reviewing actually, Super Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission Chapter 1. This is the official manga for Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the Big Bang Mission. You guys know that we have the anime going on right now. We get that like once a month. If you guys haven't yet, go check out my Super Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission Episode 1 reaction. Hopefully I remember to leave an annotation for it on this video. But we have the manga. So the manga gives us some details of basically what's going to happen in the anime, because for the most part the anime follows the manga for Big Bang Mission. And now that we are in April, we should be getting episode 2 sometime in the next couple weeks. I believe the release date for episode 2 is supposed to be April 8th. If I'm right, that would be next week, so about a week from now. So definitely when that episode comes out, I will have a reaction review. We'll do our normal stuff. But we have some panels here. I also have a summary. It's hard when because the Big Bang Mission manga, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is manga in general, it usually doesn't get released outside of Japan. Usually someone from Japan has to put the panels up for us because it's not released here in the US. The only thing we've ever had close to Dragon Ball Heroes here in the US is the video game that they put out for Nintendo Switch last year. So it kind of sucks. I would definitely love to see the arcade game and see a manga, come out. That's the reason why I always get questions in the comment section. Oh, why don't we get a Super Dragon Ball Heroes English dub? Because it's not released outside of Japan. Maybe one day it could potentially happen, but I just don't see it happening, at least not at this stage. But getting into the Big Bang Mission, we guys know we're supposed to get that Goku versus Beerus rematch. For those of you guys that are hoping Goku actually has a shot, well, based on this manga chapter and based off the predictions we've seen, Goku doesn't have much of a shot, at least not with Super Saiyan Blue, but we'll discuss that in just a second. But basically, I'm going to go through the summary. I have it here on my phone, and I have most of the panels to go along with it. So we'll start, let me see. This would probably be a good place to start. All right, let's go. So basically, while being on mission to defeat the remaining forces of the Demon Realm, if you guys remember in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes special episode, there also was a manga released for this. In the special episode we had, I think that was back in February, that was when we had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan God Trunks going up against the Demon Realm. Basically, now they're trying to... Now they defeated the big bodies of the Demon Realm. There's still, some Demon Realm soldiers still around the timeline. So the Supreme Kai Time contacts Trunks with an urgent matter. As Trunks is distracted, a remaining soldier tries to attack him, but gets stopped by Pan. We know that Zeno Pan is basically like Trunks' partner. I don't know if we're ever going to see like Zeno Pan, fighting, but she definitely has a role. And you guys can see here, this part is colored. Trunks is fighting members of the Demon Realm, and you see the Supreme Kai of Time appearing to tell Trunks that something's going on. So basically, Supreme Kai Time, she tells Trunks that Toki has disappeared and Trunks needs to go find him. We saw this in episode 1. So basically, Zeno Pan and Trunks, they head basically to Universe 7. That's where we see Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and like Krillin and 17. They're having that little training session. So basically, as they're in the middle of the training session, they notice this bird. And, we had that very funny interaction between Goku and Toki. And, it's funny. It's a funny moment. Is Vegeta gets a little angry because he believes that Trunks. We're talking about our Trunks, not future Trunks. We're talking about kid Trunks. I don't know when is Dragon Ball in general. When are they going to start aging Trunks and Goten? But we see that kid Trunks is basically wants to keep Toki as a pet, and then this gets Vegeta angry, and Trunks explains that the bird fell out of the sky, and Vegeta doesn't believe that. But that's when Zeno Pan and Trunks, they appear in front of Goku and Vegeta and the others. All this stuff we basically seen in episode 1 of the anime last month. And basically they explain that they are the Time Patrol, And then Trunks whispers to Pan that she shouldn't meddle with another time dimension by saying her name. Because remember, this is an older version of Pan, even though it's from another timeline. It's an older version of Pan. Pan at this point in the Dragon Ball Super timeline is still really young. So that might be part of the reason why Gohan doesn't recognize her. Because but Pan is still pretty young at this point in the timeline. But Vegeta was able to already figure out that Trunks was from another dimension, because he remembers this is the same Trunks that he met at the prison planet, along with Zeno Goku and Zeno Vegeta. So you guys know Vegeta, he's always smart, able to figure out pretty much all this information. Goku, he's a little bit slow. But this is also, I'll go back to the screen. Like I said, I wish we had the full chapter, but it's just hard to get our hands on it. So I want to thank DBS Hype for getting us these images. But basically, Beerus, along with the other gods of destruction, appear, and they want to destroy Toki Toki. You know, Trunks goes Super Saiyan God, which is something we haven't seen in the anime. But in the Dragon Ball Heroes universe, Trunks can now go Super Saiyan God at will. I'm kind of hoping in the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, we kind of get like a moment maybe like Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, their own Super Saiyan God at the same time. Like you guys remember in the Android 13 movie, that moment where Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all transform into Super Saiyan. It's a pretty cool moment. One of my favorite moments from that movie. You know, definitely, that would be really dope, because we all know how Dragon Ball Heroes is all about fan service. So that would be a really dope moment if we have Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all in Super Saiyan God at the same time. We've only seen Super Saiyan God, Vegeta, and Goku at the same time in the DBS manga when they were going up against Goku Black and Zamasu. We've never seen that in the anime. So hopefully we do get to see that in the anime at some point. But Beerus sends a blast that was meant to destroy Toki Toki. Trunks goes Super Saiyan God, and he defects the Beerus's blast. And Kutella, that's the Universe 4 God of Destruction, the guy that kind of looks like a mouse. He suggests that Beerus is taking it easy because he likes Earth. So Kutella attempts to destroy the Earth himself. But Toki Toki, we know how powerful Toki Toki is. The guy is ridiculously strong. Toki Toki is able to block the Hakai power of all the gods. And Goku's, asking, what's going on, and that's when Beerus explains that according to the Oracle Fish, a weird bird would appear in Universe 7 to cause a destruction like catastrophe. Beerus claims his fish won't be wrong, as well as the other gods conforming already seeing the bird for a while. But here's the thing, they don't know that it's Toki Toki. It's not Toki Toki. He's not the bird. It's Doggy Doggy. He's that bird that kind of looks like Toki Toki, that's gray with the red eyes. So they're actually going after the wrong bird. So Goku goes Super Saiyan God, as you guys can see. I really like this artwork. One thing I'll say is the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, their artwork is pretty damn good. I'm not going to try comparing it to, what Toriyama and Torotaro do in the DBS manga, but I like the more unique feel that we get with the manga, and it's consistent. So Goku goes Super Saiyan God as he wants to protect the bird for Trunks, and he knows he's going to have to go up against the God of Destructions. He doesn't want to, but, well, he wants to because it's Goku, of course. He gets excited for everything, but he also knows it's not going to be an easy battle at all because these are gods of Destructions. And we know at this point Goku can't go Ultra Instinct at will because, most likely this takes place after the universe after the Tournament of Power arc. We're still not sure if this Goku and Vegeta, this because this is, a version of Dragon Ball Super Goku and Vegeta. So we're not sure if this takes place after the Broly arc. It definitely takes place before the Mora arc. The Mora arc still hasn't even reached its conclusion yet. But we know for a fact that this takes place after the Tournament of Power. We're just not sure if it takes place after the Broly movie. Basically, Goku wants to protect the birds for Trunks. Whis appears. We haven't seen Whis yet in the anime, but definitely that's going to come probably in episode 2 if things are going the way I think it is. Whis appears and he teleports both Goku and Vegeta to space. So now Goku, he doesn't have to worry about, the Earth. So then Goku goes straight into Super Saiyan Blue. And as you can see, he's firing attacks. This is the first time we've ever seen Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Beerus. We've seen Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta versus Beerus in the DBS manga. But, this is the big rematch. But even in Goku's Super Saiyan Blue, which is far more powerful from when he first got it, in the Resurrection F movie, but still he's not able to touch Beerus at all. Beerus is able to dodge most of these attacks at will. So the fight goes on for a little bit. They're clashing fists, and they're causing huge explosions. But Beerus is able to snap Goku onto a rock, and then he notices uh, branches around him. That's when we see Whis reappear with Vegeta and the others. So Beerus is able to defeat Super Saiyan Blue pretty easily. So still, and it looks like Beerus is nowhere close to full power. So at least for now, of course these dudes would be calling me. Anyway, Beerus was able to defeat Super Saiyan Blue Goku pretty easy, and we don't even see Goku use Ultra Instinct. So I'm kind of glad. I don't want us to get Ultra Instinct Goku versus Beerus. That's something that should be saved for the DBS manga. All right, I don't care what anybody says. But basically, we see Goku. Basically, he gets defeated by Beerus pretty easily, and you guys can see they're in space. They're watching what's going on, and they notice this tree growing on, and basically, Whis informs that all the other gods of destructions went back to their universes to check what's going on, and the branches are coming from a space-time distortion, and if you touch them badly, you can, get electrocuted. So we can see that this tree is not some normal tree; it's a super powerful tree, and basically, if you touch the tree, not only can it really hurt your power, it can have a bad influence on time. So Whis explains that they were hunting for the wrong bird. Like I said, it wasn't Toki Toki. It was Doggy Doggy, the gray bird with the red eyes. And basically, Whis laughs at Beerus for trying to destroy the wrong bird. Beerus wonders what bird he sensed in, and that's when we see Few appear. Few makes an appearance. Let me see. I think I have the panel right here. Yeah, there he is. And there's Doggy Doggy right there. That's the bird that the Oracle Fish and all the other gods of destruction were sending. So we see Few. He's back. His hair definitely looks a little bit longer, because this is the same Few that was doing experiments on the prison planet during the prison planet arc. So I kind of like how Dragon Ball Heroes has their own timeline. This is not just some separate timeline. It's like a continuation of what happened with the prison planet, the universal conflict, and now with the Big Bang mission. So basically, Few explains that the bird is important for the outcome of his new experiment. So basically, we find out that these branches are part of a universal tree. And basically, the universal tree came from the remains of the universal seed. You guys remember in the universal conflict arc, you're hearing universal a lot. Basically, what's his name? What's the name of the enemy from the last arc? Hearts. Hearts was using the universal seed to hopefully gain power enough to beat Zeno, even though he was nowhere close. He was never going to do that. But basically, the remains of the universal seed remained after Hearts' defeat by Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and now they're growing into these branches and now becoming this super big tree that's affecting all of time. So basically, what the tree is so powerful, it has so much energy in it, that Pan feels pain while breathing. And we know he's nowhere close to being on the level of Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Beerus, and Whis, etc. So basically, Pan is feeling pain because he's not that powerful, and their energy is being drained. Then Few confirms that the influence from the roots is from the last Universal Seed experiment, and then Vegeta wonders why the Universal Seed was not destroyed when Hearts was defeated by Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So now Few wants to use all this energy to complete his ultimate experiment. Trunks and Vegeta also now feel that they are losing energy. Beerus understands that Few is destroying Universe 7 by draining energy, which is kind of cool, but it's kind of similar to what they did with the prison planet, but on a bigger scale. So Beerus, as the god of Universe 7 himself, cannot let, Universe 7 fall like this. So he creates a key wall. I don't have an image of it. This might be it. But he creates a key wall to protect the energy of Universe 7. Then Fuse calls Doggy Doggy back and disappear. And Whis heals Goku, of course, because Goku was heavily wounded from his battle with Beerus. So basically, after that, we pan over. Where's the panel? I know I have it here. Here we go. Our boy Zeno Goku and Zeno Vegeta. We haven't seen them in the anime since the Prison Planet arc, and I love Zeno Goku. 'Cause I think Zeno Goku is a little more serious than our normal Goku, and Zeno Vegeta is very similar to the Vegeta we know. And I also love Zeno Goku's costume. But we see Zeno Goku and Zeno Vegeta appear at the end, and basically, we see Supreme Kai Time feels like a crazy energy, and he sends Zeno Goku and Zeno Vegeta there to check what the energy is. So then, basically, once they get there, a weird guy appears asking them both to join his experiment. So here we have it. This is that weird guy. He kind of looks like Dr. Gero a little bit, but he has like different hair. He has some kind of, I think that might be an eye patch. I'm not sure. I have no idea what's this device in his hand, but the chapter ends with him asking Goku and Vegeta to join him on his experiment. So definitely, next chapter, whenever that releases, no matter if that's in May or at the end of April, definitely when it comes out, we'll cover it. But definitely, I'm enjoying this. It's something different. Like I said, one thing I like about Dragon Ball Heroes is it brings in ideas that you don't see in DBS. There's a lot of fan service. Yes, the timelines and the things can be a little bit wonky and hard to understand. But overall, man, Dragon Ball Heroes, I enjoy it for what it is. It's an arcade game, but at least I enjoy the manga and the anime. I'll take any Dragon Ball we can get. So definitely, that's my mini review of this chapter. Definitely, Goku is still not on the level of Beerus, at least with Super Saiyan Blue. We don't see him use Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Will we see Goku and Vegeta or Goku versus Beerus again later on in this arc? I don't think so, but it's definitely going to be interesting. Will we be getting Beerus versus Fu? Since Fu is kind of, he's a huge threat to not only Universe 7, but all the other universes with this universal tree. So could we potentially get Beerus in action here? We'll have to wait and see, but I'm definitely intrigued to see where we're going with this. So probably, I think most of this will probably take place in episode 2 of Super Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission. That definitely is coming out in a couple of days, probably a week from now, so I'm excited for that. But definitely a good chapter, a good start to the story. So let's just see. Because usually Dragon Ball Heroes, they have really good ideas, but it's the execution that hurts the series in the long run. But overall, let me know what you guys thought of this manga chapter. Let me know if you guys want me to continue doing these reviews. It's Dragon Ball, so I'm definitely going to cover it for you guys. If you guys haven't yet, check out my episode 1 reaction to Big Bang Mission. And hopefully we get episode 2 sometime in the next couple of days. So definitely continue to stay safe, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Enable notifications by clicking the bell next to my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys for the love and support. Love you guys. Peace.